channel Raptor Fishing Tackle. Today we are going to talk about a reel from Daiwa, that is the REVROS A 4000. So the first impressions we see from the box is that it is in purple color with silver stickers over it, as well as for the logo as well as the text. And the one thing that you notice on the box is that everything, meaning the details, the specifications for the reel, are in Japanese. This reel was not made to land in India. This was a Japanese market reel, the JDM product, but somehow it was able to get into India because there was a lot that was stuck in Japan they wanted to get rid of, and that is how the reel landed here in India. So this is a really good reel made for the Japanese market, but it has reached India and we were fortunate enough to get our hands on this reel. So most of the details I will explain you later in the video, but first thing is with the unboxing of the reel. First impression for unboxing of the reel is you can see a small logo over here from Daiwa. That is really cool. The reel is packed in a plastic bag, and once you open up the box, you see the instructions manual over here. Everything in the instructions manual is in Japanese. There is not even a single page wherein you would see that it is written in English. I have checked the whole manual, nothing is written in English, everything is in Japanese itself. So yes, it is made for the Japanese market, nothing else. This was not made for the international market. This was a special JDM product. So we were really fortunate enough to get our hands on such kind of a reel, which is a really good news for us. So once we go to the reel has a different impression on everything that you see, meaning to say the first impression you see on the reel is that the colors on the reel are really beautiful. The color that the reel throws out is really good. It is literally a bit dark blue color. It is not black, it is dark blue color, and they have given a combination of gold, silver over here on the spool, the two-tone spool, as well as given a different texture for the reel, that dark blue, and they have given some of the parts to make it more fancier over here, silver, and making the combination of the whole reel as silver, black and gold, which makes it really beautiful. It makes it look out of the box kind of a reel. So the first impression you see on the reel is that they have given metal spool. So this is really good news for us because metal spools are what we require. The bail arm is pretty smooth and it does not even make a noise while clicking it out. So that is how good the bail arm is. The clicker is really good. They have given braid ready line roller over here so that you can use braid, but the spool is not braid ready. If it was braid ready, then it would have been a rubber piecing over here, which would have made the braid to stick to the spool, but here you would need to back it up with a monofilament line before putting on braid, which is okay, still okay for the price at which the reel has been sold. The reel comes up with a beautiful feature. The most impressive feature that I think of the reel is that it has been provided with an air rotor. As you can see the cutout pieces over here, you can understand that this is done for weight reduction, and by this they claim to have put around 30% of the spool's weight down. So yes, these kind of cutouts make a lot of difference. But when you see the rotor is aerodynamically shaped, meaning here you can see the holes over here, as well as the cutouts over here, as well as the cutout in the middle here over here. So this reduces around 50% of the weight of the rotor. So this air rotor makes it happen. How is that possible is that these cutouts are aerodynamically done so that air enters the reel and cools it down whenever you're fishing the fight and it gets really hot. And the main reason they cut out these parts is to balance the rotor. So once you spool in, then you cannot feel even a single glitch. I consider this reel in particular to be one of the most smoothest and the most affordable reel in the market yet. The Daiwa has really made sure that you get the best product at the best price. So Daiwa is concerned with their minute details, the Daiwa logo over here on the handle, then the Daiwa statement over here on the reel seat, and this reel in particular is made in Vietnam. So the quality is not to doubt for. So you cannot doubt the quality of the reel because this reel is made in Vietnam. And the one thing that I noticed about the reel is that the reel is really smooth. It has a big handle which makes it very attractive, as well as it gives you the whole grip that you require while spooling in or fighting with the fish. So this grip will give you a lot of benefit. And at the same time, the reel is ultra light, ultra smooth. You can see the spinning of the reel, that it has no jerk, it has no wobble, it does not even have a single backfire of the reel when you even jerk it out. Even with the 4 ball bearing for the reel and 1 for the roller, it is really smooth. The roller is equipped with a ball bearing, so which is really good. So this roller is really smooth and it will reel in the line very easily, so which is a advantage over here. This reel is equipped with the anti-reverse, so when we lock in the anti-reverse, as you can see over here, then one thing that you notice is that the anti-reverse is really calm. There is no wobble, there is no jerk, and it sits on the reel really nice. There is not even a single wobble that I can feel. When you see the stopping power that I have been used, then yes, it should have made a little bit of a noise also, but no, the reel is ultra smooth. It has been designed very beautifully, it looks really good, and is very stable. Even the drag knob which they have provided over here is not that big. I expect a big drag knob so that I am able to adjust while fighting with the fish, but they have given it comfortable enough so that you can adjust it whenever you want. So this is good about Daiwa, is that they provide with the best things possible. Here you can see there is no rubber packing on the reel, meaning this is plastic itself. There is no rubber bushing given to the reel so that it can fight in salt water, but yes, you can use it. It is not that heavily packed so that salt water does not enter, but you can use it for sure. The spool is beautiful and it has given proper drag washers and everything, which is really nice. Even the design on the spool, they have cut out the parts over here so that it does not get any weight. And on top of that, the clicking washer as well as the washer at the baseline over here is been stuck to the spool, so I'm just gonna remove it out. So in detail, if you want to see that, they have given a backup washer which is a metal one, then clicker sound, and then a bushing kit. So it is really good. On the shaft, when it sits, it makes the spool sit really good. So we go in line, that is first with the metal washer which is over here. First with the metal washer which will sit on the reel, then with the clicker, and then the plastic washer over here, so that the spool sits on it very decently. And these are overlay washers, so you need to adjust them, or if you get your hand on something, or sometimes they provide it in the box, but here there are no overlay washers given by the company. You have to find overlay washers for yourself. So the shaft over here provided on this reel is also really good, but if you see in detail, the shaft at the bottom is thick, so when it goes inside, the inside mechanism is really good, and this in particular has a big gear, so it can take a lot of load. You do not need to worry about the reel. That is how good this reel is. So put back the spool in. The main concern with me was the line capacity that this reel can hold. So my main concern was that, and yet soever I went to search on the box, but I was not able to understand. But some things which that I could understand was that it has a ratio of 4:9:1, that retrieving line ratio. Retrieving line speed is 87 per spin, so which is good. It has a 6 kg drag, which is really nice. It weighs 370 grams, which is really light, and it has 4 ball bearings for the motor and gear, and 1 for the roller bearings, which is really good. So when we came to the line capacity, I was a bit confused over here, meaning what was this and what was the other one. But here you can, I directly went on the spool because I did not want to have any doubt over the fishing line capacity, which is really important for me. Here it has been shown that a 0.33 line can easily fit around 270 meters. So 0.33 can fit 270 meters and 0.37 can fit 220 meters, which is really good actually. If you go to see that with a capacity of that, you can easily put 0.40 for around 200 meters. So 0.40 can fit of around 200 meters on this reel, which is really nice. The reel is really smooth, it is well balanced, and you can have the interchangeable handle, meaning you can shift this handle to that side by just spinning out the knob and shifting it over there. And you see the reel at the price which I'll be given in the description below. I'll be putting out the prices so you can understand is that this reel is really smooth. This is a older model. The newer model is called as the LT model, which is a bit expensive than this model. If you want, I can definitely give you out the prices as well as the details that you require. But in this scenario with this reel, I don't think we need a LT model. LT model is around 80 grams lighter than this model, but it prices around 1,000 rupees more. So this reel in particular is really good. It is very stable, it is light, it is built very well. It was for the JDM market, as you can see, because of the box and everything, that it was not meant to be here. But fortunately we have this reel in our hand, which is really good. I have got really low stocks on this reel, so please do order quickly if you want to know. I had one more reel which was the Z model REVROS. This one is the REVROS A. I had the Z model which was having a air bail as well as a fighter knob for meaning the cushioning, and the EVA knob over here, which went really fast and I went out of stock very easily. So this reel I have got little stock, so be sure to contact me if you want to get into this reel. You can definitely use for spinning and it won't put much of a load on your hand. It is a bit heavier than the LT model, but yes, for the price it has been in the description you will know the pricing. It is the perfect reel that I know. It is one of the smoothest and one of the strongest reel that I know. Thank you so much for watching our channel. Please do like, share, subscribe and do comment.